Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews, back with another second review of the night. Yeah, really looking forward to this beer. I have cheated and had it before because I knew it was going to be so rad. I bought a 4 pack. The first one I had super fresh. I just had to have one straight away. So I thought the second can I'll review. It's probably going to be drinking at its peak. Very excited again for it. So it's by Range Brewing out of Brisbane and Verdant Brewing out of Cornwall, England, down there somewhere. It's called Hello Bruce, and it's a double IPA, so a hazy at 8%. I love that simple but effective green can artwork. Green's my favourite colour, so two great breweries, Green and Hello Bruce. What a title. So, yeah, looking forward to this one again. I'll read what it says on the back. Cheers to Juzzy and Daniel. Good to see you, boys. So it says, Hello Bruce is an enormous collab with long-time inspirations and our good pals at Verdant from Cornwall, UK. We've taken their lead on the malt bill and some of their favourite hops from some iconic Verdant beers for this big orange double IPA. Nectaron Cryo, Citra, and Galaxy team up to bring punchy and succulent citrus, stone fruit, and tropical fruits. Lush. So I've got my posh glassware, and let's get into it. Cheers again, Phil. Let's hope it drinks as good, if not better, than the first time. I was quite impressed, so God, it looks good. Look at that. Wow. That is some juicy juice, baby. So, colour, bright orange. Pretty obvious. It actually looks a lot more bright in reality than on the camera, but you get the drift. Probably 3 finger head, fairly tight knit, white. I would say light carbonation. Body, I would say high end medium. It looks so good, so damn good. And Adam of Mersey Beers, let's just say I think you may have one of these cans. Aroma. Here we go. It's just like citrus and stone fruit. So bright, so punchy. Yeah, this is my number one beer glass too. I love it. It was quite expensive, but it's been immaculate, like worth every penny. I've dropped it quite a few times, and it's considering the look of it, it's actually pretty durable. The only thing with it is the bottom section's pretty hard to clean. Okay, so I'm getting huge orange and tangerine, and it's like a sherbety candy sort of citrus. Maybe some pineapple. There's definitely some sweetness there. And yeah, a touch of mango too, I think. But yeah, you're definitely getting apricot and peach. Not so much pith on the nose, it's all sweetness. There could be like a berry touch to it as well. But yeah, it's like fairly grassy. I would say white bread, biscuity base. And like just on aroma, you can tell it's like, yeah, just heavily hop saturated. And I mean, even just on smell, I could probably tell it's going to be a double. I'm pretty sure there was, dude. I reckon there was. I don't know if it was the same beer name. I got a feeling it was, but if not, I reckon at the time there was another, there was a beer in reverse. Verdant featuring range, I'm pretty sure. It's only new, like it's, yeah, just been the last few weeks. Could be like maybe a touch of guava as well. God, it smells awesome. You're sort of getting even like a little spice note, but it's sort of, it comes across like I don't know, like more of a fruity spice, if you get what I mean, not like a peppery sort of note. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't want to be going to bed too late tonight. Early bird gets the worm, as they say, and this is a pretty nice looking worm. Cheers, boys and girls. this annoying little cough won't go away. I did go to the chemist, however, today and get a heap of supplies, so hopefully I'm on the mend. Oh, lordy! That is good. It's like prickly carbonation, although like fairly creamy initially. In my opinion, just it does have some tropical and stone fruit notes, but definitely still, I would classify it as a citrus bomb. Oh man, look at that. Oh yeah. I know Garage Project just did a collab. They just did their three new hazy, I mean the happy beers, HAPI. One of them's with Daya. The other one's with, I think it's Teenage Brewing out of Japan. And then I can't remember where the other brewery is. Cheers, PA Brew News. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. That's a bit rough. It's got like a touch of tartness to it as well. Sometimes you'll get that when they're real juicy and you get that sort of tropical, yeah, sometimes with passion fruit I'll get like that tartness or even like a slight sort of berry note. I don't know, can guava be tart? Just trying to think of some fruits. Because yeah, not most citrus fruits aren't really tart. They're sort of more sweet or like bitter. Cool. One thing I still haven't tried is the alcohol-free Guinness. I just heard that it wasn't too bad for a AF beer, but I wanted to give it a shot. In the package of beers I got delivered today that I'd ordered recently, I got quite a few stouts. And there was sort of some I forgot that I ordered, like whiskey barrel, rum barrel. I'm like, ooh, hello. Few sort of different breweries in there as well, which is good. I mean, I love a stout all year round, but this is the perfect time to have them here now. Let's pour some more, shall we? Just the aroma alone, it's just like you can smell that all day. So has anyone got any plans for this weekend coming up? I think everyone knows mine. I've talked about them numerous times. And everyone knows what Mr. Adam of Mersey Beers is up to. He's coming to catch up with the great one. It's funny, I'm going to be in Sydney the and just as I leave Sydney, Adam's getting to Sydney. Because I thought we might be able to catch up for a beer there first, but yeah, it's not going to work. So we'll be meeting in old Melbourne town. And I can't wait for Adam to eat his words and realise that it's actually cold here in Melbourne in Australia. That base is very, very nice. It's like, yeah, sort of a combination of just like, yeah, white doughy bread, Graham cracker, whoever the fuck Graham is. Um, yeah, and just really, I don't know, really full. It drinks very well for a double as well. Um, yeah, no sign of booze at all. Yep, correct. Oh yeah, where are you working on the Sunday? One of those flash suburbs. When you went to Sydney, Jazz, I know you're only there for a little amount of time, but did you? I don't know. Did you sort of go anywhere exciting or see anything that you is like worth looking at? where I'm staying, sort of probably not far from where you were walking around, sort of in that main stretch of Sydney there. I'm sort of in between Chinatown and Thai Town where I'm staying. I love Thai food, so look out. Speaking of food, sounds good, brother. My favourite burger joint in Melbourne. They do a lot of fried chicken stuff as well. They're like massive hype, sort of place you go just to treat yourself because it's quite pricey. So you definitely wouldn't go there like every week. Or, I mean, if you like me and you're probably by yourself, you don't have to pay for kids and all that. You probably could just go once a week, but it's certainly a treat. Like very pricey. Anyway, they're always mixing it up with like styles of burgers, chicken, like snack packs, any of that sort of stuff. One they've done recently, for example, is they did their own version of a KFC twister, and they call it "Make Chicken Great Again" or something like that. They're always sort of real clever with their promos and their marketing, just their naming and all that sort of shit. But the one that stood out to me recently, they're making a burger and it's a butter chicken burger. I'm like, wow. It sounds a little messed up, but I just know what these guys are like. They do a lot of trial and error, and they would have done it initially just to see how it went and then thought, fuck yeah, this is awesome. Let's do it as a monthly special. So yeah, they do their own sort of spin on stuff, and yeah, normally people get around it because they have monthly specials, so there's always something new to try. But then they go and do like in America, a lot of people probably don't know, but a lot of different states of America have their own style of burger. So this place does a bit of that as well. Like they'll have 1 month they might have the Oklahoma burger, and then they might have like one from Louisiana, or yeah, they just mix it up, and it's sort of a good way just to just I don't know, like be able to see how many different burgers there actually are out there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So even tonight, I cooked up a steak with 2 eggs, but I had some salad with it as well. I don't know. It's just something. It's always good to have meat and veg, or meat and salad. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll definitely be there because that's where the gig is. So, but yeah, I reckon I'll go for a wander down there at in the morning just to take a few photos and shit. That's if I'm not too hungover. Actually, I could probably do that on the first day. Actually, I'll be a little bit late. Depends what time I get in. I could go straight from Sydney Airport to the harbour on the train, I think. Or I might have to get off one train and onto another. I'm not too sure how it works, but yeah. Cool. Is that what you're sort of doing in your spare time at the moment, reading that? Yeah, I don't know. I reckon that first day I won't be. Depends what I do when I'm in Melbourne. I just wish I didn't have to go down there fucking during the night. So irritating. One of the shit things about living in the country, it's hard to link everything up. I thought I had it all sorted. I was going to leave early from where I live, get to Geelong, get to Lara, and then get to Avalon. But I was just pushing it for time. I knew that if a train was like 5 minutes late, it was going to fuck up my whole thing. So it just wasn't worth the risk. Yeah. Because they recommend you get to domestic flights sort of an hour before you leave. I wasn't getting to the train station near the airport until an hour before I left. And that's if everything was on time. And then I still had to get from the train station to the airport. And it's like all it would take is for one or two things to be late. And then I run out of time to drop my bag. And yeah, I was just like, nah, I can't do it. I'm just going to have to leave early in the morning from Tullamarine, go down Friday night and just bum around in the airport for a few hours. Or even bum around in the city for a few hours and just kill time. Yeah, I can't just shake it off. Everyone looks at you like you got COVID if you're in a public setting. Cheers, Jimmy, brother. Good to see you. Cower funkin' bunga, dude. I used to say cowabunga all the time when I was younger. Donatello is number one. Raphael 2, Michelangelo 3, Leonardo 4. And I hate Shredder. And I like when Casey Jones plays cricket. Or when Splinter dances. Do 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 do. That original movie was so fucking cool. The cartoons just don't do it for me. I've never really been a cartoony person. Even like The Simpsons and South Park and Family Guy and all that sort of stuff. Like I find it funny, but I can't just sit there and watch it over and over and over again. I'd rather watch like Seinfeld and stuff you can sort of relate to more. Reality, not a family with yellow skin and big blue hair. Yeah, I got some supplies from the pharmacist today, Juz, and I haven't even tucked into them yet. But I didn't even know what I was buying. I went to the because I was pretty crook last week. I went to the doctor at one stage and he just gave me all these prescriptions and I had no idea what they were. I just went to the chemist today and went, yep, I'm collecting those. I had no idea what they were, how much it was going to cost me. I'm just like, fuck it. I just want to feel better. Yeah, that's awesome. just remember the movie, how good it was. I went to the cinema. I reckon I went to the cinema with, I reckon it was maybe Dad and my younger brother, and we were just obsessed with the Turtles. Three movies I definitely remember going to the cinema for as a little kid. Maybe not, I don't know if I was a little kid, but I just remember it from my younger days. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park, and My Girl. I don't know why My Girl's in my head, but I just remember going to that and yeah, Macaulay Culkin and whoever the girl was in it. Like I obviously lived in a country town and our cinema was pretty average, but it was like a special thing, like a treat to go there. Load her up with some popcorn and a big old mug of or a cup of like Coke with way too much ice in it. Have you had many Verdant beers, Jimmy? Fuck, this beer's a banger. Yeah, that was good. Have you seen my baseball? Yeah, I remember something about Mary having it. I reckon I had it on. Can't remember if it was VHS or VCR. I definitely got it though when it first come out, and had a huge crush on. I already had a huge crush on Cameron Diaz from The Mask. I reckon Cameron Diaz in The Mask is probably one of the hottest female roles ever. Jim Carrey's films were top notch. Nah, just the two tonight. I'd love to go more, but I'm just trying to keep it to two reviews a night this week. I've got heaps of shit going on, so I haven't been coming home and just being able to relax and have a beer. I've been out and about doing other shit. On Friday, I might be a bit more chilled. Yeah, I knew you'd had them recently. No, but that would be pretty awesome. And then then you take the turtle out of the bottle. I don't know how you'd get it out of there unless it's real tiny. And then all of a sudden it lives long. You raise it and it lives longer than you. And I will call my turtle Bruce. Hello, Bruce. Cannonball. I love on Anchorman when Ron Burgundy yells out cannonball and dives off the diving board into the pool and he's still got his socks on. Yeah. I don't know. As far as movies go, everyone out there is all into their deep movies and shit. But for me, I just can't go past a good comedy. Just shit like that, like Anchorman, like Jim Carrey stuff, Adam Sandler, like I don't know, it's just stupid, but it's fucking funny. Will Ferrell. Yes. Ruby Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, I had that one recently too. Oh, fucking oath. See, those two movies there alone are fucking unreal. Old school. Frank the Tank. I love it when it hits the lips. Road Trip's so funny with the little dweeby guy. Oh fuck! They're just movies that it's like I've got to go back and watch them again. I liked Euro Trip too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I went through a stage where I used to watch heaps of scary stuff, but I haven't really watched anything like that for yonks. I think you sort of, I don't know, I think it's a little bit odd if you're just sort of sitting by yourself watching a scary movie where it's more of like a partner thing, I reckon. Yeah, fair call. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I remember going to the cinema to see that and I hated it. I think just because everyone just hyped it up so much. And I don't know, I wasn't really into that style of movie. I remember going to see it and everyone's just like loving it. And I was like, this is shit. I don't understand the hype at all. It's like, yeah, just sometimes there's certain things and it's like it hits with everyone, but you're just that one person where I don't know, it's like you just don't get it or it just doesn't, you don't feel it. Another one for me too was Napoleon Dynamite. I just thought it was trash. Cheers, Juzzy. Here you are telling me to get another one there. You're piking it. Dead to me. Nah, thanks for chiming in, brother. Local legends. Oh, yeah, not really. Yeah, I just thought it was so shit. Apparently, they're making another one too. Surprise, surprise. Every fucking movie's getting a sequel. I hate Hollywood. All these bloody sex pests and uncreative people that keep just ripping off other people's shit. Fuck them. And if they're not doing that, they're shoving politics down your throat. They've never fucking battled in their lives. Just watching Prison Break. I'm only 15 years late for the party. Yeah, I've definitely watched plenty over the years. Just, I don't know, these days I don't really watch any TV shows or movies or I'm pretty much just YouTube. And I know that sounds odd, but when it comes to YouTube, I've got so many different sort of genres of stuff I watch. I watch a lot of travel stuff. Um, yeah, sort of comedy skit sort of stuff. There's just particular people, if you subscribe to them and you like their shit, it's like every time they bring out something new, you'll watch it. So if you got a few of them, it's sort of enough to keep you going. Sort of one channel that I absolutely love, Million Dollar Bogan. So he's like a real estate mogul from not far from where I live. He's always ridden Harley Davidsons in spots that you can't normally get to. He's a real cocky little fucker, but relatable, and you can sort of, I don't know, even though he's cocky, you sort of love him. Um, yeah, just watching his videos and his travels and just I used to get so excited every time he'd bring a new video out. And now he's sort of thrown it all in and he's bought a yacht and he's like learning how to sail and wants to do these trips around the world. But it's just something about it. It's not hitting. Like with all his motorbike stuff, it's like, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. But now he's like on these boats and he's hanging out with these elite types and I don't know, he just seems to be complaining a lot and everything's hard and yeah, the videos just aren't what they used to be. It's a real shame. Like I wonder if a lot of other people think the same thing. I know his views definitely aren't as good as what they used to be. Yeah, when it comes a lot of TV series, Jimmy, it'd be like comedy stuff as well, like Ricky Gervais sort of shit. But I mean, Breaking Bad, I fucking love that. Californication was another TV show I really enjoyed. I reckon I've got all of those on DVD. Um, yeah, it's funny. I've seen all of Breaking Bad and absolutely loved it. Like one of my favorite shows, but I still haven't seen any of Better Call Saul. So that's one I really need to get into. As Joey mentioned, Sons of Anarchy. I really like that, but quite often I'll start a series and then it's like you just know that it's going to go on and on and on, especially if it's American. They don't just keep them short and sweet. They'll fucking milk all the money out of them they can get. Next minute, there's like 10 seasons and 30 episodes a season. It's like, I just feel like I don't have the time for that shit. Yeah. Just sucks how everything's like on Netflix and see I with a lot of my subscriptions lately, I've changed like bank cards and they've just ran out, and then I'm just like, well, I can't be fucked renewing them. So Netflix was one, and I was hardly using it, so it hasn't been. I haven't even missed it. But then there'll be one or two things that might pop up, and I'm like, fuck, I wish I still had it so I could watch that. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, she'd get windy down there. Damn fine beer, that one. So yeah, I've got a 4-pack of that. That's now the second of the 4. So I've got 2 remaining. And one of them will be going to Adam of Mersey Beers. So yeah, me and him are catching up. Not this weekend, the weekend after. Gonna hit some breweries and some bars. Gonna be a good time. It's only gonna be short and sweet, but it'll be just good to hang out with someone from the beer tube community. But yeah, the brown ale I had previous to this, I know that he would love that. So I'm going to try and get a can of that as well. I've just got a little collection building up for him to try. There's a couple that I want to do with him, like a barrel age, like a whiskey barrel age impy stout that I know that he's going to love. I want to share that. Maybe one other, but the rest is sort of stuff he can take back to the UK with him. And yeah, he's doing the same for me. Got a good collection. Yeah, little live collab review. Yeah, I was like looking through the cupboard today, just seeing what was in there. And the ramjet that we're probably going to share is still like covered in bubble wrap. It's going to be quite enjoyable. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up before I cough myself to death. Oh God Almighty! It's getting colder and colder. But yeah, 2 really good beers tonight. That Range and Verdant collab. I better give it a score. Hello, Bruce. I'd probably go about a 4.7 out of 5 with this one. I think this is up around that, like voyaging on that elite level. Up with the Treehouse and the Fidens and that sort of stuff. Very, very good. So yeah, I don't know whether. I mean, Adam said before he's not sure whether they did a UK version of this, but fuck, it's a good beer. So yeah, I'll probably have 2 more for tomorrow night. I might even do a little joint venture. I've got Bracket Brewing out of Sydney. They've got a all the gear, no ID. So it's 2 beers with the same hops. One's a hazy, one's a West Coast. I thought that'd be a cool little side by side. I could possibly do that tomorrow night. I've also got a Japanese sour that's still sitting there, so I've got to do that at some stage. Got some stouts. I just probably won't do a barrel aged stout on a weeknight. We'll see how we go. Maybe that's a Friday thing. But yeah, thanks everyone for chiming in. It's been another good night. It's always good jumping on here on a weeknight, and I'm sitting here with my dogs and it's pretty quiet and get a bit lonely. It's good to have a chat with some people, and it's like our own little virtual pub. So yeah, we'll see you probably similar time tomorrow. Peace. I'm out of here. Cheers.